Assalamu alaikum everybody. We are on the site of one of our halal investment projects. This project of ours is a walnut farm project. We are going to establish a walnut farm on a 12,000 square meter land. Now there are steps to proceed with this project. For any kind of walnut farm, first of all you need to find, identify and either buy or lease the land. Now here in our example, we have managed to lease the land for 49 years from forest department, and now we are going to do the plantation and all the all the stuff that is required for the walnut farm. I will explain them one by one later on in the project as well, whilst we are doing the project on the site, and while doing the work we will be taking some portions of the work that we are doing. So this video is basically just to explain you about the project and just to have an overall view for you and for ourselves, for our records as well. Now, as I said, that if you want to invest in a walnut farm, first thing to do is to find the land. We identified the land. We found it in a proper place because the sand quality, the climate, and the location is very important for this kind of a project. In Walnut Farm project, we identified 12,000 square meter of land that we can lease from the forest department. We are very advantageous here because we are paying around $500 per year for 12,000 square meter of land. I will also give you all the financial details and financial projection of this Walnut Farm project. But let me explain the steps first. After you find the land, the second step will be purchasing or leasing. First identify, then go for it. When leasing from the governmental departments like forest department, to make it as cheaper as possible and for your investment to be as profitable as possible, you need some time. We have applied for this particular land for around 8 months back. It has been 8 months, and this month probably we will start the work. So it is taking like up to 1 year of time if you want to lease the land. But if you have your own land, if you want to purchase it, and if you want to proceed with your own land, then you just need to take the title deed and go for the project. That is a faster process, but this is a profitable one, of course. Now, after you take the permissions and title deed or permissions from the departments to do the project, the third step will be, of course, the operational work that you need to take care. We are doing the financial projection after applying the land, basically, because there are some lands that we identify. We go to the department and they are saying, okay, we can give it to you for leasing, for plantation, for walnut trees, or for any other kind of trees. But also there are some lands that cannot be given to the applicant. Some places are allowed for you to plant, but some other places are not allowed for you to plant your trees. So after we apply for the land, we are checking with the related departments via our connections that is going to happen or not. If it is going to happen, then we start with the financial projection of this process. So for here, for 12,000 square meter of land, we have done our financial analysis. I will also be explaining all of these financial processes of this walnut project in another of my videos, because as you know, I'm on the side and it will be difficult for me. I will be explaining it from the computer. Now, financial projection is something that you have to do either at the third step or fourth step, is up to you. First step will be, of course, very late because you will be starting your operational work. My advice is, if you are buying it, before buying it, make the financial projection. But if you are leasing it, even after applying for lease, you can do the financial projection, because leasing the land is very profitable for any kind of investment, any kind of plantation that you are doing, because there is not much cost of the land. It's like zero. So at the third step, what you need to do is to do the operational work. Operational work, the work on the site, is also two parts. First, you have to prepare your project with the engineers and all the stuff. And second stage, you will execute this project. For our particular example, that we acquired the land, we leased the land from the forest department. Now we get the approvals from them to start the project. Now we need to work with an engineer, a map engineer or forest engineer, and prepare the project on the site. Where are you going to plant your trees? Which kind of trees you are going to plant? And which part you are going to use as warehouse? How are you going to, do the drip irrigation or watering, basically? How all this stuff, all these details should be included in that project. There is one more advantage here for us, I can say, that we applied for the land as well as for incentive. Now, the forest department is going to provide us 65% of our investment as an incentive. So first we will do the project, we will execute it, we will finish it. Afterwards, we will apply for them to give us the incentive of 65%, which is a great incentive, in fact, for our particular case. There are some ways and tricks to get these incentives. Normally, if you apply for yourself from anywhere in Turkey, you get basically normally 25%, but 65% is a kind of special incentive that you need to work on that to get it, I can say. We managed to do it. We can also serve this to any of the potential farm investors. So at this stage, we are going to prepare our projects. We are going to identify where exactly are we going to plant 300 walnut trees on the land. Where is going to be the watering, where is going to be the warehouse, etc. After preparing it, we will also prepare the incentive report for the department. That will be our cost, and from that cost, we are asking you to give us 65%. Then they will accept it. Then they will tell us to start the work. After we do the work on the site, we make the fencing, we make the plantation, watering, the irrigation, etc. Then they will come, they will check, they will see what we did on the site, and then they will give the incentive to us. So after that part, what is waiting for us? See, this is a walnut farm, and we are planting trees. And for one tree to be fruitful for you is taking up to 4 to 5 years. Now, we are not saying that it's going to be a zero income for the first 3 years, but it will be like zero, because you have your ongoing costs related to the farm. You are going to do the watering, fertilizing per seasons, but you will not be earning much because the trees are very young and they are going to give you like 1-2 kgs of walnut for the third year, for example. For the first and second year, there is no walnuts. Even if there are walnuts, you should not let the tree give you that fruit, because the tree should use all of its energy to grow itself. If it gives you fruit in the second year, in the first year, it means it's consuming the energy, but it's not growing itself. That is kind of minus for us. By the way, besides the financial part, I'm also coming from a farmer family, and also I have my degrees in as a secondary degree. I have a degree from the agricultural department. That's why I'm also very interested in agricultural investments. And also, as you know, agriculture is securing your food, is the future of the world. So what was I saying? After you're getting the incentives, then you have a lifetime of 49 years for our project. That 49 years is 49 years because we leased it for 49 years. But after 49 years, you are allowed to apply for an extension of another 49 years, which is a lifetime for anybody. Even if you are at the age of 10, 15, it's a lifetime for you. So on the 5th year, you are going to start getting good income from your trees. At the age of 8, one walnut tree is reaching its kind of optimum level. It still continues in some cases to increase until 10 and 15th year even. And afterwards, after the year of 8, you have an ongoing annual income for the end of your life, we can say. And when I explain you about the costs of this project in the next video maybe, or in some of one of my videos, you will also see that this is like a, you know, early retirement for anybody basically. It is much more better than buying a house and renting it out. You know, first of all, as because of our religion, being Muslims, we are investing in only halal businesses. And as you know, agricultural investments, planting trees, is not only halal, but it is also supported by our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So overall, this was a kind of introduction for you and for us, for our records as well, about what is going to happen on this project and on this land. Now I will roam around on the land. I will also take some scenes from different places of the land. By the way, it's 12,000 square meter. The boundary is starting from here on that line, you may say. It's kind of curved here, and it's going this place, basically the plain area that you see. It's going up to the right side. On the right side, we have one road coming here. Road access is there. Electricity is very close because we are very close to the village, and village is very close to the city. It's like from here to city. You may also see the city, by the way. It's like 5 kilometers, and water tank for the village is like 100 meters to here. So on every front, this is a very very good and very feasible land for us. And we are also looking for feasibility, and we are also looking for the minimum cost and maximum income as any investor is going to do. So this is it for this video. As I said, I will also roam around in the land. I will take some portions, take some small videos from these parts as well. But for now, I can say Salam Alaikum. Now we are on the road next to the land that we leased. The land that we leased is going as parallel to this road, up to the place that you see in the front menu. On the left side is our land. Here is the other part of our land. Just I want you to see from this angle as well. And if you see on the other side, there is a pole there. Next to the pole, there is a white kind of building, but it's the protection for the village. So to our land. Now we are in the lowest boundary of land. The boundary from here it starts, as you see. And you can, I just want you to see the movement to the village. That the most only connected from here. So there is an access from here as well, so on the side place.